two of the most annoying things in my life: cracking my phone screen and losing my wallet. If you've been through either of those, you know how painfully inconvenient they are. Cracking your screen, it's expensive, it's time consuming, and even with Apple Care, you still have to file the claim, wait around, and then set up a whole new phone. Losing your wallet? That's one's a full-on headache. Cancelling cards, checking for fraudulent charges, being stuck without a way to pay for anything, and maybe losing whatever cash was in there. Now, obviously, there are bigger problems in life, but on the annoying scale, these two are right near the top. So today, I'm looking at two accessories that aim to solve exactly that. The ESR Cyber Series Tough Case to keep your phone alive, and the ESR Geo Series Wallet Stand with Apple FindMy to keep your essentials with you in one place. I've been using them for a few weeks now. Let's see if they actually make life any less annoying. Now, ESR have sent these to me for free to review, but as with everything on this channel, all the thoughts are my own, and if the products are good, I will tell you. If they're not, I won't be holding back. ESR have also been kind enough to provide me with a discount code that will give you a whopping 25% off site-wide. So if you use the discount code NEIL25 LNE, it's on screen now, you'll save some cash. Links to the products and the discount code are in the video description. Using the codes will obviously save you some money, but it will also help support the channel. So if you decide you want to buy either of those, please use the links and discount code, and I will be eternally grateful. Right, so let's start with the case. The ESR Cyber Series Tough Magnetic Case is available in 5 colors: black, navy blue, olive green, space gray, and the one I've got here is orange to match the orange iPhone 17 Pro Max. Pretty standard ESR, simple packaging, and inside you'll find the case wrapped in some plastic with a foam insert to protect it. Other than that, there is just some paperwork which we're not going to bother looking at. Now, this is a 2-piece case. You've got a soft TPE inner and a hard polycarbonate outer to give you dual layer protection. But you've also got a third black layer covering the back of the phone that's made out of Poron to cushion the impacts. There are oversized corners to help with drops. You're most likely for the phone to land on one of the corners, so having beefier corners is great for protection. On the bottom, you've got a flap to cover the USB port to prevent dust and whatever else might get stuck in there. The outer polycarbonate shell includes the MagSafe magnets. We'll test out how strong they are in a bit, along with a camera control button along the side. The camera plateau is fully covered, and there's also a nifty kickstand on the back for propping your phone up. Putting the case into the phone is a bit more involved than normal, but by no means difficult. You put the softer layer on first, and then clip in the outer layer, making sure they fit flush together. I found that opening up the USB-C port cover makes the process a little bit easier to do. You just drop it in there, and just make sure once you've got everything snapped into place, you'll see that it all clips in nicely. There you go, clip that into there, and that's nicely clipped in. Once you've got the outer shell snapped into place, you've got a pretty rigid combo, save for around the buttons where there is a little bit, it's going to be a little bit softer and there's a bit more play. The buttons are extremely clicky and easy to use, even though they do not float. They are built into the TPE, but they're satisfying to click them, and there's no mushiness going on there at all. I've got a tempered glass screen protector on here, and the lip is a little bit shallower than it would be without the tempered glass, but you've still got plenty of lip protection if you want to put your phone face down, or if you were to drop it face down. Interestingly, the bottom, you've got grills covering the speakers to prevent, I guess, dust ingress, or there you go, anything like that. So I haven't noticed any drop in volume because of them. And as I mentioned, you've got the stand on the back allowing you to prop your phone up in landscape mode. It's very nicely damped and it doesn't feel fragile at all. Camera control button also works just as great as it does on all ESR cases, so no problems there. You can easily swipe around and make all the changes that you need to. So far so good, but there are a couple of negatives. I'd like to see the TPE material be a bit firmer on here, near the sides and at the bottom. It's not a problem per se, but I'd like to see a little bit less play on the sides here. That softness of the TPE also makes the case a little bit easier to remove than I'd like. Now, I don't think this is a problem. It's not going to come flying off in a drop. It's not loose. And some may think that it's a positive because it makes the case a little bit easier to remove when you want to. And the polycarbonate sides also are a little bit slippery. I do have very dry hands, so I find a lot of cases quite slippery. The TPE portions though are, very nice and grippy on the sides there. Overall though, I really like this case, and for what you get, it's priced really competitively. Made even better if you use my discount code in the description, and definitely going to do a great job in protecting you from cracking your phone's screen. So now onto the Geo Wallet. The packaging on this is a bit nicer than on the case. It's a bit more like a presentation box. Sliding it open, you get some paperwork, and then you get the wallet itself, which was in some plastic wrap when I first got it and opened this up. Underneath the top part is a USB-C cable with a proprietary connection cable. The version here I've got is in black. It's RFID blocking and holds up to 5 cards and has a really nifty finger loop on the back, so you can use it as a grip for your phone. On the inside, you've got a place to put your ID and another card for easy access into here. On the inside of the exterior pocket, there's a really clever little clip inside, which I'm not going to be able to show you on camera, but what it does is allow you to even just have one card in there and it stays securely inside and not fall out all the way up to the capacity of 3. It's a really clever design and means that unlike some other MagSafe wallets, you can use a number of different cards in any given day and not worry about the cards falling out because you had more cards in there the day before and it got stretched out. It's a very clever design that sets it apart from a lot of other MagSafe wallets. It's vegan leather, it's not real leather, but regardless, the stitching is very accurate and the finishing is really top notch. The MagSafe strength is also impressive as it takes quite a lot of force to pull it away from the Cyber case, which is great when using it as a grip, but also goes a long way to make sure it doesn't fall off and you lose it. But if it does fall off, or if you take it off or accidentally leave it behind, the wallet has a party trick in that it has Apple FindMy directly built into the wallet. You can just add it to the FindMy app, just like you would an AirTag, and now, if you leave it behind, you can locate it with the FindMy app. It even has a built-in speaker to give you an audible alert if you, for example, drop it between the sofa cushions. To charge it up, you just use the USB-C cable that comes with it with a magnetic connection. Because of the way this opens up, it's really nice and stable stand as well, even in portrait or in landscape mode. Negatives, there's only really one, and that's really the proprietary charging cable for charging. But the battery does last for around 6 months on a 1.5 hour charge, so as long as you keep the cable safe, you'll only need to charge it twice a year. I would have liked to see this either have a regular USB-C connection or be Qi wireless charging, but I can understand this would have likely added thickness, and right now, for everything you get here, it is a very, very slim package. So overall, aside from the cable, does it fulfill the brief? Well, 100% I think. It's hard to take on and off in the first place because of the strong magnets, and if for some reason it's not attached to your phone, you've got the FindMy to make it easy to find again. The fact that it looks great is a bonus too. Definitely a recommend from me. So there you have it. 2 great products from ESR. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like button and consider subscribing to see more of me. And if you decide to buy one of these or anything else from the ESR site, don't forget to use the discount code NEIL25LNE to save yourself 25% and also help support the channel. Thanks and have a great day.